What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and a brand new Team Go Rocket event has gone live, and it's really cool. We got new Shadow Pokemon, we got new Shiny Shadow Pokemon, we're getting another opportunity to get a Shadow Mewtwo, and there's also crazy cool new eggs. But that's not all. I'm also very excited to announce that Samsung has sent me the brand new Note 20 5G phone, and I absolutely love this thing. I needed an upgrade for a while because unfortunately my S10 was going out. It was dying really soon. So I'm very happy because this thing is really good. As you can see from the gameplay here, just look at this. It runs so smoothly. The Pokemon load in almost right away. I haven't had any lag problems at all, and I've been walking around with it just testing it out, and I've been absolutely loving it. So I'm excited to use it for today's video, and I'm also going to tell you a little bit more about it as we go along. But for now, let's dive into the brand new special research, and it's really cool, though I'm a little sad because I'm a little bit behind right now. I was visiting with family, you know, trying to help them out and stuff like that. So as soon as all this went live, I was kind of just with them, and I didn't want to really ditch them for this. So yeah, I'm a little late on this, but we're still gonna have fun. Let's claim our rewards, which I believe what I had to do is I had to catch a Shadow Pokemon. I also had to defeat 3 Team Go Rocket Grunts, and I think spin 5 stops. I think that's what I had to do. But anyways, let's get our dust, and our encounter is going to be with a Meowth. Okay, very cool, very cool. It's a 309. Unfortunately not good. If you get a 320, that is 100%, and hey, hopefully you get that Shundo, because, I mean, a Shundo Meowth would be pretty cool. Now let's claim our final rewards for step 1. We get 500 dust, we get 10 Pokeballs, and we get ourselves 10 raspberries. Pretty cool. And then our next step, after Willow's done talking, I'm not going to read this in front of you guys because I'm not good at that. Catch 5 Shadow Pokemon, make 3 nice curveball throws in a row, and purify 5 Shadow Pokemon. Pretty easy, pretty simple, especially because I actually have some. As you can see here, I have an Omanyte and a Drowsy. I actually had some team leaders come in, and I was able to do them. I'm sad to say that they're not Shiny Shadows, obviously, but I'm excited because those are good shinies. These Shiny Shadows this time around are really good. So let's start purifying, let's catch 5 more Shadow Pokemon, and let's finish this step. So we've caught every single Shadow Pokemon we need. We just need to purify 1 more, and then we can be done with step 2. But take a look at this Hoppip, man. This is so cute. I love this. I don't know why, but I really like this Shadow Pokemon. I'm not going to purify this one. I think we're just going to go with Wobbuffet real quick. Let's purify it, and boom. And then with that, we're done. We can move on to step 3, and hopefully our rewards will be even better. And I'm feeling like we might get a good Shadow Mewtwo at the end of it. I've seen some snapshots, and I'm actually very excited for it. Now that that's been purified, let's move on. Let's claim our XP, and then our final rewards are going to be, looks like 1,500 Stardust. We're also going to get ourselves some Great Balls, and then we are going to get an encounter with a Larvitar. Cool. I mean, it's a dark type, and with a Mega coming out, I mean, Mega Tyranitar is probably going to be the best dark type in the game. Maybe until Yveltal. Who knows? With the Mega bonus, it could be incredible. Let's take a look at its IVs. Let's see if we got a good one here. Yeah, not great. Now on to step 3. We must defeat up Team Go Rocket leader 3 times. Yeah. We have to hatch 3 eggs and earn 5 candies while walking with your buddy. So, those are all easy except for the fact that, unfortunately, it is currently 11:59 right now, which means the leaders have gone to sleep. So we can't do that yet, but we could hatch some eggs and we could earn 5 candies. You know what, though? It's actually 11:59. It's almost 12. Our balloon's going to come in, and I believe I have a radar. Yes, I do have a radar. So we'll see what comes in. We're definitely going to get ourselves probably a leader. I mean, we're definitely going to get ourselves a leader. I'm hoping for... Honestly, out of all of them, they're great. I kind of want Cliff, though. I really want the Shiny Shadow Omanyte. That's, like, one of the new ones. There's Sierra, who has now the Drowsy, which is great, especially for Hypno. That's going to be amazing. And Arlo has Growlithe, which is also amazing. Like, all of them are just fantastic. So, let's see who flies in. All right, moment of truth here. Who's in the balloon? And please, come on, Cliff! It's Arlo. That's fine, though. I actually haven't done an Arlo yet, so let's actually battle him real quick. Since he has Growlithe, We need to use water types. Yeah, I think we're gonna definitely have to use like a Swampert or something. Now here's the team I'm planning on using for Arlo. I've got a Swampert in here that has Mud Shot and Hydro Cannon, very useful against all the fire types. There's also going to be possibility of Steelix in here, so that'll be helpful for them. I also have Mamoswine in here. This is the Dragon Killer, just in case he has a Salamence or a Dragonite, and then we have Raikou in here, which is good against his Blastoise, his Charizard. There's a few things that's not great against, like there is going to be possibly a Scizor. Scizor is very common with this guy, so let's see how we go. The good thing about Scizor is that he's very squishy, so we should be fine here. So let's see what happens. There's the Growlithe. Looks amazing. I really hope we get this shiny Shadow. It looks so good. I mean, it's yellow, but with the red eyes and everything, it's going to look fantastic. And quickly, let's get up to our Hydro Cannon. And we're not going to do anything here because these are guaranteed to get blocked. They always block the first two, which usually works out great. That's just why you want Hydro Cannon, because it charges up super fast, it's super spammy, and it gets rid of their shields no problem at all. Now, hopefully the next Pokemon will be either Charizard or Steelix, because those are both going to be weak against my Hydro Cannons. Hopefully, because if it's Blastoise, it's going to be bad, except for that's why we have a Raikou in here, just in case. So, let's see what happens here. Let's get to our final Hydro Cannon. Hopefully we can make it. He attacks. That's fine. Let's just block this real quick. And Hydro Cannon destroys him. Now, let's see what the next Pokemon is. Please be... It's Blastoise, of course it is. Alright, let's go to Raikou. Good thing about switching out is it also gives you like 3 extra seconds to do some damage. Let's get that Wild Charge in here. Wild Charge charges pretty fast. I actually like it a lot. The downside to it, though, is that it will lower our defenses, which means that the water gun this thing is spurting out is going to do a lot of damage to us, but hopefully we might actually be able to Thunder Shock this thing down. We're definitely going to do it, but we're taking a lot of damage. Oh boy. On the upside, we have a Wild Charge ready to go for the next Pokemon. In fact, we have 2 ready for the next Pokemon, which is Salamence. It's just actually pretty good for us, actually. We might actually do this, no problem at all. We might not even need our Mamoswine. Let's see how it goes, though. We do have 2 of these ready to go. Let's just immediately fire it off. We might not actually need him. I'm surprised. Actually, we're probably going to need him. He's definitely going to die this time. We're definitely going to need him. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Come on, Thunder Shock. Come on! Yeah, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. He died immediately. He does have Fire Fang, which is bad, though. But luckily, Mamoswine comes in for the win. Super easy. Now, let's see. Do we get lucky? Do we get ourselves a shiny Shadow freaking Growlithe on our first ever Arlo? That would be pretty insane. And we got ourselves one of those mysterious eggs, which is super cool. Ooh, please, come on, shiny gods, I love you. First one. I've only been able to do it once with shiny Shadow Absol. Can we do it again? Right here. Nope. Definitely not. That is definitely orange. And this one's weather boosted, so I don't even know if it's good. I know because somebody sent me a snapshot. They got a hundo, which was, I believe, 280 CP. So if you get a 280 Growlithe, that's a hundo, which is insane. And if it's a shundo, huge congrats, because you hit like the mega lottery. Now it's time to hatch 3 eggs. I was going to wait and have a full batch of 9 of them, but I kind of need to get this part done for the quest so I can just move on with it. So we will do a full batch of 9, but let's see what happens here. We got them in super incubators, and since it's a quarter distance, it brought them all the way down to 2 kilometers, which is nothing. So yeah, let's hatch these real quick, and maybe we'll get a new Gen 5 Pokemon. I've seen what's in these, and I'm very excited. So this is pretty cool. Look what we found. A shiny Yanma. I'm down. I love the colors on this thing. So I already put a golden raspberry on this. Let's catch ourselves this thing. And unfortunately, it's zipping and zipping around. So let's just, yeah, boom. Not quite an excellent, but I'm down. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Hey, we got a shiny. Good thing it's only 12:32 in the morning. Whatever, right? Hopefully it has good IVs. I'd be down if it was good, because, I mean, Yanmega is pretty cool. It definitely doesn't have good IVs, though, but that's fine. Let's just take a look at everything else around us real quick. I've checked a lot of these except for you, which isn't shiny. Man, imagine if we got 2 in a row. That would have been awesome. And now it's time for our 3 12-kilometer eggs to hatch. Now, I've been hearing some people complaining about these, and I'm kind of with you. 12 kilometers is a lot, but with this whole bonus and everything, they aren't too bad. Oh, we got a brand new Gen 5 Pokemon. That's Volibee, I believe. The evolution, I believe, is called Mandibuzz, but wow! Awesome! First hatch, and we got ourselves a brand new one. Is it good? 15 attack. We'll hold on to it for right now. Let's see what the second egg gives us. That's actually really cool. And there's a Vulpix there. I still need a second one to complete that set, so we're going to have to check that in a second. But number 2 is Dino. Oh, yeah. I like these eggs. And a 592 is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. But let's try to snipe that real quick. Not a shiny Vulpix. That would have been insane. Anywho, let's get to our third egg. Let's see what we get. I actually really like these eggs right now. I've gotten 2 amazing things. Let's see if we get 3 for 3. Something amazing. And we end with something bad, but at least we got a brand new Pokemon, which is really cool. I actually didn't see how much candies it actually took, so... Oh, that's right, that's fun. There's this glitch. I've mentioned this in the last video, but we're gonna actually have to look for him. So we got that one, the most recent, I guess. Come on, where's the Volibee? There it is, there it is. For some reason, the eggs, the Pokemon that you hatch, show up in the order in which you, like, picked up the egg instead of them all being in the beginning. It's really annoying, and I really hope you guys fix that at Niantic. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but a lot of people have actually been mentioning on my live streams, like, hey, my Pokemon disappeared and I didn't get them. So that's something to clear up, because not a lot of people, you know, a lot of people are thinking that they're gone. But anyways, we got 17 candies. That's not bad. We'll definitely need a few more, but I'm very happy we got at least one new Gen 5 Pokemon. But my favorite is in these eggs right here of all of Gen 5, so hopefully we'll hatch one of those soon.
Many hours later.
Hey guys, so I basically waited until 3 in the morning for my next balloon to come down because I knew it was going to be another leader, and sure enough, it was Sierra, which is really cool because this is a chance at a Shiny Shadow Drowsy. Now, in the future, I'll show you how I defeat her because she's like probably the easiest one in my opinion, but not in this video. This video is already going pretty long as it is, and we got a lot of other things to do. So let's just quickly get this check over with, and let's hope we get that Shiny Shadow Drowsy. This would be the second attempt. I would love it, but it's not. Man, this is gonna look so great as a Shiny Shadow. Like, honestly, I cannot wait. But on that note, everybody, I'm gonna get some sleep now, and I'll see you in the morning when we're going out there and we're gonna try to get that Shadow Mewtwo. Alright everybody, we're now on day 2, and I'm very excited to move on with this Team Go Rocket special research, but before we can do that, I still need to get 2 more buddy candies with Ramen the Magikarp. Luckily, he is a Magikarp, so this shouldn't take any time at all, but before we get out there, I do want to mention that the battery life on this Note 25G is really good. I was out pretty late last night, and I didn't even really, like, charge it that much, and it barely took any battery at all, and I needed a phone like this because, I mean, my other phone was losing power like crazy, and it was really bad because obviously if I forget my battery charging pack or something like that, I've got it in the video there, and I hate doing that. So now I can go on longer grinds without having to worry about charging, which is amazing. So I'm very happy I have this phone now. I also really like the camera on this thing. It has like a 30 times zoom, so we can actually like just zoom in all the way onto these swans over here. That's actually really neat. I don't know how often I'm gonna use that, but this could actually be pretty useful in the future. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like this camera. Alright guys, we got the last buddy candies we needed. Now let's just claim our XP rewards and then get our final rewards. From what I heard, this one's actually a cool encounter. So we get our 3 golden raspberries and we get ourselves an encounter with a Toxicroak. That's actually really cool. I think that's actually a very neat encounter out of everything we've seen so far. So let's catch this thing real quick, and then let's move on. And now for page number 4, we must defeat Arlo, Cliff, and Sierra. And lucky for me, we have an Arlo right here. So let's quickly battle him. Let's see if we get that Shiny Shadow Growlithe. I would love that. Okay, Arlo, I just need you to give me a Shiny Shadow. I mean, I need to get 2 of them. I don't have any of the new ones yet. Whew, please let this one be the one right here, right now. Yellow. Nope. All right, let's get ourselves a Sierra and a Cliff. Turns out the 2 next to me were also Arlo, so I decided to do one of them. Let's see if we get lucky though. Come on, Shiny Shadow Growlithe. Nope. All right, we managed to find ourselves a Cliff. Now please, oh man, this is the one I want the most. I think the purple Shiny Shadow Omanyte is probably gonna look insanely cool. Trying to find myself a Sierra, and I found another Cliff. Is it shiny though? No, man. Again, I really want this one. This one looks like it's gonna be the best one. Besides Drowsy though, I think Drowsy would be good too. And now Sierra is down. Luckily we got it. Now hopefully give us that Shiny Shadow Drowsy. That would be really cool. No. Alright, let's move on. Now let's claim these rewards. We're gonna get ourselves a lot of XP, and then our final rewards are 5 Hyper Potions. We're also gonna get a Super Rocket Radar, and then we get our 3 revives. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Can't wait. Let's fight Giovanni. So we have to find Giovanni, battle Giovanni, and defeat him. Take his lunch money. It's gonna be super easy. And in fact, I think we have to equip to the Super Rocket Radar now. And let's see if he's close by. If there's any stops here, there's a couple. Hopefully it'll be one of these ones. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for the one that's south of me, and then we're gonna move north, because I know for a fact that the one that they're pinging right there was a Sierra, and I don't know if that's actually a possibility. Got our first Giovanni stop right here. Please be Giovanni. Ah, it's a decoy. All right, let's keep looking. Giovanni stop number 2. Please be Giovanni. Oh my God. All right, we got 2 Giovanni stops here. Please, no, God. And then the 5th one. Please, are you kidding me? Giovanni check number 6, please. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Well, guys, what seems like maybe 12 plus checks, we finally got him. I'm really happy. We're not even in downtown anymore. Every single one of them in downtown wasn't Giovanni, but that's fine. Let's just beat him real quick. Let's battle him. Now, this is the team I'm planning on using. I'm going to use a Melmetal for the Persian in the beginning. He usually has a ground type in the middle, so Swampert's going to be great for that. And then we have Tyranitar to take care of the Mewtwo in the back because it has Bite, and Bite just tears through Psychic types. So, let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well for me. Here comes the Persian, probably the worst thing he has. This thing is literally, and by worst I mean like the OP-est thing. Like, look at this thing. This thing is just a powerhouse. Luckily though, we have a Pokemon that can quickly charge up moves. We're not going to do it because he also uses his 2 shields, so doesn't matter. Let's just let that slide right through. And then we try to get to our next one real quick. It doesn't look like he actually has Fury Swipes, so that's good, but the downside is he's charging fast, and I don't want to really use both of my shields too quickly, but we'll see how this goes. Foul play, good. Alright, let's keep going, let's keep going. Let's build up a little bit more energy and Rock Slide it again. And again, we don't have to do anything with this because he's not going to, or he's not going to take any damage from it. He's going to block this regardless. There's the shield, but that's his last one, and we're ready with the superpower. This superpower should take care of him, hopefully. If it doesn't, I'd be a little bit worried because this is going to reduce my defense, oh boy, my defense and my attack. Come on, come on, come on, just get in there. I guess we'll just use one more, why not? We didn't really have to, but I don't really want to lose the Melmetal. I want to have as many balls as possible for the Mewtwo at the very end, so there we go. Superpower yet again. And what's his next Pokemon? His next Pokemon is going to be a Kangaskhan. Oh, okay. You know, actually, that's fine. We'll use Superpower again because this is a fighting type move. I actually completely forgot he could have a Kangaskhan, so that's cool. I don't know if we're ever going to get that in the future because that's a regional, but yeah, the downside is that I have really taken care of my attack there. Yep, there he goes. All right, next up, we should probably use Swampert. Swampert charges up fast. These Hydro Cannons can come off really quickly like this. Boom. There we go. I'm pretty sure we're going to do fine. Hopefully. I mean, I don't think that Mewtwo is going to be too bad unless it has Confusion. If it has Confusion, we're going to have some problems. But man, this Kangaskhan is tanky. Good lord. At least on the upside, it's not doing that much damage to me, but jeez. All right, let's just get some more. And what we're going to do is we're going to switch out because now we get 3 extra seconds of damage when they kind of just pause. I don't know why they do it, but I love it. So there we go. We got our Tyranitar in there with some extra energy. And here comes Mewtwo. And now we should pretty much have this. It has Confusion, but again, I'm a Dark type. So Dark types aren't very affected by this. And I should actually take this guy out fairly soon with this crunch. So yeah, looks like we're winning this without even losing a Pokemon, which is awesome. Let's just do a couple more bites right here, and we got him. Easy. See? No problem at all. Now I'm excited, guys, because this means we're gonna get our Shadow Mewtwo, a second one. And it could be good, but it also is going to be very small, so I'm actually excited for that. Let's just see real quick, though. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Rescue the Pokemon. There's the Mewtwo, yet again, our second one since GoFest. 908, I think that's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, I don't think that's good at all. But that's fine, let's just wait for him to attack one more time and throw. Great curveball throw. We should have this, hopefully. 1, 2, 3. Cool, first ball, no problem at all. So let's see these IVs. I'm sure it's gonna be garbage, but who knows. It's going to be a... This is actually not too bad. That's actually a possible GoFest one, which actually is really good at 11, 10, 10. The cool thing about Shadow Mewtwo, guys, is that this thing is more powerful than a 100% non-Shadow Mewtwo. Like, if you had a 100% Mewtwo that isn't a Shadow, it's not doing as much damage as this. If you had a 000 Mewtwo, you will have more damage output than a 100% non-Shadow Mewtwo. So, definitely power this thing all the way up. But the thing I like about this guy is that, well, he's a 908 CP. There's actually a chance I could use this in PvP. I'm not going to do it right now, obviously, because he only has Frustration, but I don't know how good this would be, but this is the first time we've ever had a Mewtwo that could enter the Great League, and that's actually really cool. Now let's claim our rewards for defeating Giovanni. We get ourselves 2,500 Stardust, we get 1,500 XP, 3 Silver Pineapple Berries, and our final rewards are 3,000 more Dust. We also get ourselves a Fast TM and probably a Charge TM. Perfect. We get to collect our final rewards in just a second, which is a lot of XP, and it looks like we're getting an Elite Charge TM, which is pretty cool. So here we go, 3 Max Revives. I actually need those. 20 Ultra Balls, which is awesome, and an Elite Charge TM. Awesome. And with that, we're done. And man, this list is getting super long. And now we're back home, and there's one thing left to do. I have 9 of these 12-kilometer eggs. Let's see what we get from number 1 here. Another Volbeat. I love that. Absolutely love it. This one looks a little worse than the first one I got, but I like the candy, so that's good. Hopefully we get some new dex entries here. Though we are probably going to get enough candy in order to get ourselves a Mandibuzz, which is cool, but egg number 2, it's another one. Alright, so we're definitely probably getting enough candy. In fact, we have 63 candy. It actually adds it all up, so you don't see it like one at a time. So we definitely will have enough for a dex entry soon. This one's also not that great. Third egg. Ooh, Pawniard, a brand new Gen 5 Pokemon. Okay, I like this. I really, really like this. That's awesome. Hopefully it has good IVs. It's an 801, 15 attack. I like that. Egg Quattro is Absol. Okay. I saw that these were in here, and I'm not overly thrilled about that. Egg number 5 is another Pawniard. Okay. I'm actually very, very happy about that. This one's only slightly better, with also 15 attack. Cool. We'll definitely hold on to that. Alright, egg number 6. What are you gonna be? Ooh, Scraggy. Okay. I'm down with this. Yeah, this batch so far has been pretty incredible. 776. Best Scraggy I've ever gotten. Lucky number 7 right here. Boom. Yes, this is my favorite Pokemon of Gen 5. I love Sandile all the way up to Crocodile. Oh my god, a 566, is that good? Not really, but that's fine. I love Sandile all the way up to Crocodile. It's one of my favorite lines. Seriously, it actually is. Like, Crocodile is my favorite Pokemon at Gen 5, so hopefully we'll have enough candy eventually to get a Crocodile. Number 8, what you gonna be? Absol. Okay. And our final egg of this batch. So far it's been fire, ending with a Scraggy. You know what? I like these eggs quite a bit. This one looks worse than the last one. It's far worse, but that's fine. That's all the eggs. Wow. That was a great batch. Since we hatched enough Volbeats in order to get a Mandibuzz, let's do it. Let's evolve this one. This one's the first one we hatched in this video. Let's get it all the way up to Mandibuzz. I have to say, very happy with these eggs. I know that there's some bad things in there. There's the Trubbish, there's the Absol, but there's also Dino in there, which is incredible. Plus new Gen 5 Pokemon, which is amazing. And there's Mandibuzz. That looks really fun. I really like that thing. And there it is, registered to the Dex. It looks really cool in 3D. I really didn't like it that much when I was seeing it like in sprite form, but in 3D, it's actually a pretty cool looking Pokemon. Thanks again to Samsung for sending me this awesome Note 25G phone. I'm very happy with it. The battery life is great, the camera is fantastic, and also the way it runs the game is so smooth. Hopefully you noticed it in the video, but like I'm noticing it in person. It's way better than my previous phone, and I'm very, very happy to have this upgrade, so thanks a lot. Also, I'd like to announce that this Thursday, October 15th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be live on Twitch for the Samsung Showdown, and I'm going to be doing the Incense Wars with fellow streamer Nikki Taylor. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to see who wins this friendly competition. We might get a few shinies along the way, so if you'd like to be a part of it, please come into my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/JTValor. There's a link in the description box below, so come in and hang out, and we're going to have a great time together. And with all that being said, this is going to be the end of the video, and if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below, guys. How are you liking this rocket event so far? Have you gotten any of the new shiny shadows? Have you gotten your Mewtwo yet? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you love my content and you want to help the channel grow even more, there's a link to my Patreon in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.